Good morning, class 10th. We are going to start today's class. So please pay attention. In the today's class, first of all, we will discuss the last question which I gave as homework based on the constructor, right? And that type of program you will get in the board exam also. That carries 15 marks. So I am going to share my screen. By that time, just go through that, and whatever I am explaining, please try to understand that. That's very, very important. So now, let me share my screen. Is it visible, everybody?
No. Yes.
Okay. Yes, sir. So, do you remember the question? The question was, you need to define a class library having the data member, accession number. This is the simple question. Please pay attention here. So now this is a simple question in which the data members are given int ACC number. So in the global area we will declare these variables as data members, string, title, comma, author. After writing the whole program, I will remove the question from the top. Now the constructor is mentioned, and now in the constructor it is already said default constructor to initialize the data member. And now in the question, the data member you have declared of integer type and string type. So in the constructor we will declare the default value of their data type. So ACC number, that is 0, and the title and author we are initializing with null. Is it okay, everyone? One additional method was given, void input. So in this program we are supposed to take input. So for that we need to create object. Then we will directly see in the question it is already mentioned to input and store the accession number, title and author. That means we are going to take input of all the data members right. Now see, here we are inputting integer value as well as the title and author, means the string. That means we need two scanner object. One is this and one is for the string. So we are using this. Now OB1 we will use for integer, and then for title we are using the second object that everybody knows. And this is very, very important if you are running your program on computer. Otherwise, Jayesh Kare, please pay attention on this.
Yes, sir.
Logically it is, if you are using the single object, that's fine. In boards you will not miss your marks. But if you are executing the program on computer, you need to use two separate objects for both different data type, means integer as well as for author. And now the other function was given here, void compute. As in the question it is said to accept the number of days. So first of all we will take input. So for that compute. So again we need to declare the scanner object. This time you can use OBL, you can declare OB1 as well as, or the different one, that is
different methods like OB, void input and compute both.
We can use this also, no issue. Because see, these are the local variable which we are declaring inside the braces. So OB1 and OB2 is not accessible over here, right? So you can redeclare OB1. Am I clear, Ayush?
Yes.
Now for that we will use one more variable like DL, and then we will store in a variable DL, right? Then OB1 dot next INT. And now in the question only is given the fine charge at the rate of 2 rupees per day. Calculate and display the fine charge. So for that we will use one more variable like fine, then DL into 2. This is the simple working in this question. It is already mentioned in the question. You need to calculate this according to the given criteria, and the criteria is here. Raghav, are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now come to the display part. In the display part is already said what we are supposed to print in that given format. So the format was mentioned accession number, then the title, then the author name. So now while printing this, see Jayesh, please pay attention here.
Yes, sir.
How we are printing, and this type of question, see in this heading only you are there are 1 marks for this heading. So if the heading is missing, that means you are missing 1 mark straightforward. Then the author. Now, so these methods we have declared. Now come to the main part. In the main part, just declare the object, and then after we will call obj dot input. Then after that obj dot compute, obj dot display. This is the functioning which is already mentioned in the question. So now please pay attention. It's already said in the question that from the main we are supposed to invoke the method. So now I am going to rub this part. Okay, so let me execute this program, then you will understand properly. There is some mistake. Next line. Okay. So now first of all we are inputting the accession number like 1001. Then the title of the book is Ramayana and the author name is School. Enter days late 5. So now the fine charge is 10. Accession number is coming here on the tabular format 1000. Title is coming Ramayana and the author name is coming School. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So 38 of you are there. Now see, in this question, please pay attention. This is very, very important. Let me show you. So how many scanner object actually you are using in this program? Tell me.
3.
3. So this is a problem for you. So instead of this, I am going to use here the buffer reader object. Or one more thing I am going to tell you. See, this scanner OB1 and OB2 you have declared here inside the input method. One more additional input is required in the compute method as given in the question, the days late, how many days we are inputting. So this OB1 again we are declaring. So we can reduce the code using the given method which I am going to discuss now. So now in this class object program, and whenever you are using the instance variable, you can use the you can declare, you can remove this from here. Now please pay attention, and even from here also we can remove this part. So as you know, OB1 and OB2 we are using as a scanner object in the input as well as in the compute, but these we have not declared. So it's better, as you know, the global area, whatever you are declaring in the global area, that is accessible, this part is accessible over here also, here also, here also, even in the public static void main also. So if you want to use here, so you can use the object of a class, but in the member method like input and compute and display, there is no need to use there is no need to declare the object. Directly we can access the instance variable. So like here we can declare the scanner object also like this. So these scanner object OB1 and OB2 throughout the program, these are accessible. Am I clear, everyone? So this is the always the advantage. Whatever you have declared again and again, no need to redeclare. Whenever you want to take input,
the program.
Yeah, why not? Now see, there is no error. Now wait. So now expression number, the title name like MR Jaipuria, and the author name Jaipuria. Enter days 6. Now see, is it clear, everyone? This is the benefit. You can declare the scanner object in the global area, and without redeclaring again and again, you can use throughout the program. Am I clear?
Can this scanner object be used to take an input in the main modules?
That I am going to tell you. The same thing I am going to tell you. Now see, suppose you wanted to take input like T, OB1 dot next int, and you are printing only that value. So here you will get error. Who will tell why we will get error? Ayush, tell me. I am telling you, you will get error while executing this program. Let me show you the error. This, now see, the error is coming OB1 int t equals to OB1 dot next int. The error is non-static variable. Please look at here. Look at here. The error. Non-static variable OB1 cannot be referenced from a static context. That means the OB1 you have declared here as non-static variable. You can see here. This is a non-static variable. So, and this static method, this is a main method which is static. Look at here. So the meaning of this error is this: non-static variable is not accessible in the static method directly. But if you want to use that, so what and how you will use? See here. Now we are using with the help of object. So obj1 dot ob1 dot next int. Now you will see tools completed successfully. Now see, Let me execute.
It's asking for input of T.
Yes. Okay. So first of all, I am inputting the value of T, that is 1200. After that, accession code, the ABCD, the title and the author name and days late. Now see, the 1200 is coming or not?
So at the top.
Yes, it is coming at the top. Initially, I told you when you when you execute your program, first of all, your main body executes, main method. After that, the
non-static data members will also not be, we cannot take them in the main.
why not? You can like this. Instead of T, entity, you can write.
No, so if we want to print directly, can we print?
Why not? Let me show you. Now see.
So we have to take after input, after obj.input.
OBJ, no, that's fine. You can print before that also, but after creating the object only. This is the property. Okay. Once you created object of library OBJ, then only we can access the data member, the non-static variable, with the help of object like this. Let me show you. Got it? Now let me execute. Let me rub this.
So it is asking T.
Yeah, 1500. The title is not coming. Why it is not coming? Because we have not executed the input method. Getting? In that, title is nothing. After that, it will come. Got it or not?
Yes.
Is it clear, everyone? The concept. See, if you are giving this line after input, now you see what is happening. Sorry. Oh, sorry, I have not compiled, I think. Just a minute. So let me remove this line from here. That is why it was showing the blank. After input, I have printed this. Now this will come. This is the T value, accession number, this, title, school, and the author name is Jaipuria, right? So title is coming here, school. Am I clear, Ayush?
Yes.
The concept is clear or not?
Yes.
So what we can do, apart from this two different object, what you can do, we can use the buffer reader also. Let me show you that also. Okay, should I show you?
Yes.
Okay. So for that, which package is required? IO package. Now in this case, this is not required, but let me delete this temporarily. After that, what we can do, see, we can declare here buffer reader OB1 equals to new everybody please pay attention here, new reader system.in. So now the object you have created OB1 as buffer reader type. So now the statement will be like this now.
System dot is the system.
Okay, that I will do it later. Now please look at here. So everywhere I am using the same object now. Now removing the error. But there is a problem. The problem is whenever you are using the buffer reader, so in all the methods, still there is a confusion. We are removing this part, Ayush. I have shown you this. Okay? Now see, whenever you are using the buffer reader class, so from where you are calling a function in which you are taking input, all the methods must be having throws exception. This is very, very important. So now in the compute also we are inputting, as well as in the input also we are doing that. So now we are executing that program. So after compiling there is no error. Now accession number we are inputting 1 2 3 4 5. Set MR Jaipuria, and the author name I am putting this. Now as you can see, there is no problem. So IO package is always a better package. In that case, you know, whatever you are inputting, that is coming in the in the buffer as a string, and from that buffer using this wrapper class integer, we are converting this string, that means the object, into the respective data type, as you can see here. And this ob1.readline is for string, and that directly storing in a variable title and author. But for converting string into integer, we are using the wrapper class. So which wrapper class we are using here? Integer, and the method of the wrapper class is parse int, and all the data type having the respective wrapper class, which always starts with capital alphabet. Am I clear, everyone?
Yeah.
Pardon?
Sir, if we will take static scanner, then we will not
Wait.
take double class.
Pardon, beta?
So,
Please repeat. Hello?
yes, sir, I am happy.
Beta, please, Divyansh, mute yourself. Divyansh. Beta, you need to be, muted. Always. And now one more thing. Suppose you wanted to take input in a main method using this OB1. So in that case, what you are supposed to do? You need to declare this static keyword. So now, look at here. What you will use? OB1 dot, integer dot parse int OB1 dot read line, and then directly we can print. Am I clear? So here directly we can use OB1 without the class object. Why? Because this variable you have declared as static. Am I clear, everyone? Again, please see. Got it? Got it? Is it okay, beta Ayush?
Sir, instead of static buffer data, can we also declare static scanner?
Why not? This is the property of static only, in which you are, using the static that is accessible without object. that becomes a static member of the class variable. Is it okay?
Okay. Yes.
So now, one more thing. So now just try the next question which I am going to share you. The question is there. I am pasting in the notepad. Just give me a minute. Now, wait. Now just try this question. Go through this properly. Define a class employee having the following description. Data member is already given int pan string name, double tax income and double tax to store the tax that is calculated. The criteria I am giving you. Wait for the criteria, बच्चों. This is the criteria. Please take a screenshot. Got it? Got it, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now try this question right now. And you need to copy this question in your notebook also, in the proper way. And Pulkit, beta. Pulkit. Pulkit. Are you getting my voice? Pulkit. But your voice is not coming. See, yesterday you have sent the homework plus. So in the homework, I think one image was missing. The display and the input method was display and the compute method was missing, beta. Okay? Is my screen visible? Okay, Pulkit. Again, I am sharing the question. This question came in 2008. Under the member method, just go through this. This is the parameterized constructor. One method is given calculate, in which you need to calculate tax for an employee according to the given criteria which is given in the Please go through this and do it. Should I stop sharing my screen, Bitro?
Yes.
I am posting in the chat box also if it is coming. The criteria is not coming in the. I'm post. Okay, you can watch. You can see this question in the recording also. Should I share it again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see, try this question fast. I hope today's the new concept which I have discussed, it is clear to everybody. These are basic things which you need to know. And again I am repeating, while declaring a variable, do not give the space in between. Like in the double tax income, you need to give a variable without a space. And the annual taxable income user is supposed to enter. And this in this program, there is no additional method given for inputting. So that you are receiving in your employee constructor. And whenever you are getting the data members in a question, apart from that data members, we are not supposed to declare additional members. So try to avoid using that. If you want to use additional method, you need to declare in the particular method only, not in the global area. Am I clear, everyone? The criteria is already mentioned. Follow that. Just take the screenshot, bachcho. I am going to stop sharing. I hope everybody has copied the question. Mansi,
Yes, sir.
have you taken the screenshot, beta?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Is this question using parameterized system?
But that is why I am talking now. That's why I was telling the input method is not there, and then in the employee store the PAN number, name, and taxable income. That means you need to understand now the parameterized constructor is required because the input is not there. So in the constructor only you will receive the parameters, na beta. That means you need to take input in the main, and from there only you need to pass in the constructor. Am I clear now?
Yes.
Good. These things you need to understand yourself. Sometimes you are having the input method, and sometimes you are having the parameterized constructor. And whenever it is parameterized constructor is there in the question, that means the input method is not required. Got it? Please do it fast. Kinjal Gupta. Kinjal.
Yes, sir.
But today also you joined very late, 11:15.
So actually I joined, but I left the meeting because Leena ma'am called for some reasons.
Rohan Jain.
Yes, sir.
But why did you join so late?
So I rejoined at 26 लाइट चली गई थी वाईफाई बंद हो गया.
Okay. But this is the if you are joining late, you people are
So
going.
I first joined at 11:04.
Okay.
Then I left at 11:26 and rejoined then.
Okay, I will see it. Thank you. Siddh Sigatia.
Yes, sir.
Why did you left? Then again rejoin. Okay. Divyansh Yadav. Today very few of you, around 12 to 13 students are absent. And again I am repeating, by tomorrow you need to send your project on my mail ID on which you are sending the assignments. If you are not sending, after that I will start cutting your marks. Again I am repeating, the program with VD table and comments. In the project there must be index and acknowledgement in the neat and clean writing. Use black pen for writing the question and blue pen for writing the answer. And the VD table you can write down on the left side also. That is always better. Out of 50 students, only 11 of you have submitted the project. And tomorrow is the deadline. Akshara Dubey has left. Hurry up, bachcho. Time is running short. Raghav, are you doing? Raghav? Please do it fast, and those who have done, they can post their solution in the GCR also. Because sometimes the program is not coming in the chat box properly. You can post in the GCR also. But after posting in the GCR, please let me know, intimate me. Prajwal, are you getting that question, beta?
Yes, sir.
Good. Do it. Okay, one more thing. In the next class, time is already up. So this is your homework. Send it by today, 9 p.m. And now one more thing. In the next class, we will do some more programs based on arrays using the constructor. So do not miss the upcoming class. Is that clear, everybody? With this I am ending the class. So those who has done, they can share. Otherwise, you can leave one by one. So Shashwat, you have done or not?
Sir, doing, sir.
Okay. Those who are doing, they can continue. Devansh, do it fast. Now you can leave, bachcho. The class is over. And send the homework by today evening, 9 p.m. Thank you, everyone.